In this demo, I'll walk through the VZT Newsletter extension. On your website, you can add a newsletter subscription part. This part you can decide however you want. You can also add groups, and of course your users will add their email address and click send. Then on the administration part, you now have a new tab up here to the right called newsletter. When you click on this, you'll go into the send newsletter part. You now have the easy user groups. You also have newsletter user groups. You can add different groups like this or subtract groups. You also see that over here this number will change when I click. If I want to send this, I'll click on one of the articles I want to send like this. I also include a line view of other articles. I'll click on a couple of these and I scroll down. I can choose different styles. In this demo I have green, blue, red, orange. I pick the red one for now. I can also change the address from where it's sent. I type newsletter this time, and I'll also do a preview to see how it looks like. This is my newsletter, and this is the line view of the couple of other articles. It's a very simple design for this demo, but you have a possibility here to design this however you want. I click back, I go back to my newsletter. I can click on send here, and I'll just send it to all the users that I marked for here. You also have a possibility to see some statistics. You have a history menu. Here I see this newsletter has been sent to 3 users on this date, this time, and it has been read by 0 of 3 people. That's 0%. You can also have a look at the design styles. Here you have 4 different ones. I'll pick the red one we just worked with. I'll click Get Design. And I see here I can change some of the parameters for this one. And I can store it or delete it. You also have here newsletter groups. I can add new groups, and I can pick group 3 and add. Now I have another group. I can also work with users. I'll select a group. I know I have some people in standard group. Here I have a couple of users. I can remove them, or I can change the email address, move them, do all these kinds. I can also find a user. When I have a lot of users, I'll find one, Galliano, and I find it. Tools. You also have a possibility here to export user emails. You can have a CRM system where you want all the users from your newsletter groups to be imported. I click export, and I have a file I can import to my CRM. I also have a chance to export groups from my CRM system, and I'll just add them in whichever format into the system here. I also select which group I want it to be imported to. Also have a few settings here with the graphics, the address, and a few other things. But this is just a demo, so it's not a tutorial. This is pretty much how the VZT newsletter works. It was a very short introduction, but contact us in VZT for more information, and we're happy to answer your questions.